Hey guys, welcome back. So Natalie here today, and we are going to be making a very delicious meal, and I want you guys to guess what you think we are making based on what you see on the screen right now. So what meal do you think we are making? Please guess. Alright, so if you guessed Eru, you are absolutely right, because today we are going to be making some delicious Eru. Eru is like one of our delicacies from Cameroon, and in Nigeria I think they call it Ukazi or Afang or something of that sort, and that's what we're going to be making today. Let's get to meet our ingredients. So let's get to meet our ingredients. That's a chopped spinach or water leaf if you're in Cameroon. That's even a better option, but because conditions are critical so we are going to go with what we have, and that's spinach. So that's the first ingredient, and now we are going to meet the oga kwata of the show. That's our Eru. Apart from the Eru, we have pepper, we have snail, we have tribe, we have some beef, some dry fish, some kanda, and some crayfish. So I'm just going to put this out there to give us all a little tip on how to make our Eru nice and moist. You guys know, for some of us in the diaspora, we don't have access to water leaf. So what we basically use to represent water leaf is spinach. And I once read a post on Facebook where a lady was blasting diasporan Eru, saying it's always dark and strong and, you know, just not moist like the one we have back at home. And some of the reasons why sometimes our Eru can be strong and dark and leafy and stuff is when we buy the wrong spinach, or when we have the wrong proportion of spinach to Eru. So now I'm just going to give us some few tips on how to avoid that. The first thing is, when you're going to buy your spinach for Eru, don't buy frozen spinach. I know you work, I know you're tired when you come back and you just want to have it easy. Keep your Eru for some other day if you're trying to make something quick to eat. Don't buy frozen spinach. Buy your fresh spinach, take all the time in the world to chop it the way you want it, and you use it, and your Eru must be moist. Even if your village people say no, it's still going to come out moist, guys. So you want to make sure you go for fresh spinach and not frozen spinach. You want to make sure you go for baby spinach and not mature spinach. Baby spinach is the young ones and not the ones which are all strong with dark leaves. Make sure you go for the ones which are like lemon green or something of that sort, a little light in color and softer. So that's what we're going to be using, and you chop it from the stem. When you cut from the stem, that's where we're going to be getting all that moisture from, and it's going to come out exactly like the Eru we have back home. So that's the quick tip for today. Whenever you're making your Eru, because you don't have water leaf, make sure you get fresh spinach instead of frozen spinach. And when you get fresh spinach, not just any type of fresh spinach, but the baby spinach, and not the strong mature ones with big leaves. Try to go for the baby ones, the soft and the little tender ones. It's going to make all the difference in your Eru. So that's what we have for today, and let's jump right into the preparation. So we're about to begin, guys. That's our meat, that's our tribe, or what we call tawa, that's our kanda, some snails, some dry fish, the chopped spinach, and our Eru. So let's start. So this is where the meat came from. I didn't really put much water. That's just a little stock that came from the meat. And into that we're going to add our pepper. So that's the pepper. I use my little grinding stone and pepper into the mixture. So that's the little stock that came from the meat. It's really nothing because I don't want it to be too moist. I use just a little stock. I added the pepper, and to it we're going to add the dry fish. So that's the fish going into the meal. So dry fish into the meal. So here we are just starting, guys. That's the little stock I had from the meat. So into it I'm just going to be adding the spinach, or if you have water leaf, that's a better option. It's at this point that you add your water leaf. Right now what I'm doing is just adding spinach into the little stock, and then I'm going to stir it and let it cook for a few minutes. So guys, what we've added to the Eru so far is just the water leaf, as you see it cooking, water leaf and dry fish, and those two are cooking right now. Right now we are going to add our meat. So that's the meat, goes straight into the pot. So we've added our meat, and the next thing is going to be the tripe, or what we call towel. That's what we're going to add in right now. So tripe, I'll meet your brothers right there. So we've added the tripe, and now we're going to add some kanda. That's our kanda into the pot. And now we're going to add our snail. That's our snail. So right on top of the others. So to our water leaf, I've just added some beef, some tripe, some snail, some dry fish, and some kanda. I'm going to mix that and let it sit for a few minutes while we add the other ingredients. So guys, that's our spinach cooking together with the meat, the tripe, dry fish, etc. Right now I'm going to add some extra pepper. This goes into the pot. And now I'm going to put some Maggi. And from there we're going to come back later to add the Eru and some palm oil. Eru is really easy to cook, guys. As you can see, Eru is so easy to cook. So very easy. Because at this level, the only thing we have in this pot is the water leaf in your case, and spinach in my own case. So just the spinach, the meat, kanda, snails, tripe, whatever. If you don't have all of those, you can use just your meat and your dry fish, and the Eru is still going to be pretty delicious, so it really doesn't matter. Eru is so easy to cook, guys. Once you have your meat and everything in the pot, then you add your water leaf and you stir it together. You're already halfway done. And then you come later to add your Eru, some oil and some seasoning. When you taste it, it's going to be amazing. It's really that easy. So to our mixture right now, I'm going to add some Maggi, which is seasoning cube. I'm going to add some Maggi and a pinch of salt. So guys, that's our Maggi or seasoning cube. I'm just going to add it into the food right now. So I just added Maggi and I'm stirring right now. You see all the water we have in the food? It comes from the spinach. So that's why you're advised to use baby spinach. They're really fresh, young and tender ones. So it gives it all this moisture I need. And the Eru is going to be nice and soft like the one we have back home. So at this juncture, guys, I'm going to be adding the Eru. Yes, baby. See, the baby agrees that we should add the Eru. Right, baby? So I just added the Eru, guys, and all I've done is give it a gentle mix. I'll let it cook for a few minutes, and all I'm going to add right now is the palm oil and some crayfish, and we're going to be done. So I'm adding palm oil into our Eru right now. It's been cooking for a few minutes. If you're watching your weight or you're watching your height, as my cousin says, you can use less palm oil. And some people. So guys, that's our Eru, the finished product. All we have to do right now is add some crayfish and we'll be good to go. So let me add some crayfish. So guys, I'm just going to add some crayfish. Here we go, crayfish. Oh my goodness, the Eru is so delicious. So you guys have seen how easy Eru is to prepare. What you want to do is get all your ingredients, put the meat in the pot, and when it's boiled, you begin to add the water leaf. When the water leaf is ready, you add the Eru, add some palm oil, some crayfish and seasoning, and you taste, and that's it. So easy. So that's it guys, very easy to cook. Leave me your questions below in the comment section and I'm going to reply, or just generally a comment and observation of the meal. Alright guys, that's our finished product. If you guys can taste this. So guys, that's our Eru Repping 237 all the way, and it's going down with some gari. Thank you all for watching. I can't wait to sit down and have a bite. For those who've not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button just below this video, and make sure you touch the little bell beside it for notifications. That way you get notified each time I post a new video. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.